All right, it's finally here. T5.120 I've been waiting on. I got here November 16th, and it's really nice. I like it. It's well improved over the T4.115 that I had. First thing I've already noticed is it'll hold this bat wing up without leaking down at all. Even the center is very heavy. It does not leak down. The remote valves are sealed well. They do not leak at all. I already have my baler monitor mounted. This is the plug for my BR7060. And they've moved some of the ports to the left side on this tractor, which is good. I'm typically on the left side hooking up stuff. I do have cab suspension. And here's where you put the hydraulic oil in. But it is very nice tractor. Here's the external buttons for the lift and the PTO. 110-pound wheel weights on either side. Fluid filled tires, front and rear, just like the T4.115 I had. It's got these awesome mirrors on it. They're pretty big. You can see good. Got spotter mirrors, LED light package. Got awesome lights on it. Dynamic front fenders, just like the T4.115 I had. And there it is, T5.120. This tractor does have DEF, but it does not have a diesel particulate filter, which I really like because who likes regenerating all the time? I think this will be a better system. Also, there's no restriction in the exhaust to take horsepower from you. So I'll get up in the cab. It does have the 835 TL loader on it, which is made by ALO, with third function. I have the skid steer mounting plate on it because that's what all the attachments I have, and I have adapted the fittings to skid steer style flat face, and that's the type of fittings that all our attachments have. I don't know if you can see that, but they have a little signature light right there. It's pretty cool. You can't really see it good on the phone, but in between the two lights, they have this little signature LED light in there. It makes it look cool. There you can see it. Not really. Anyway, I'll get in the cab for just a second. There will be more videos to come on this tractor operating and how it's holding up, but for right now I'll just show you a little bit. Here's the dash. Here's all the switches on the side. This switch here has been added by the dealer. It is for the soft ride on the loader, which is loader suspension. It dumps oil over to nitrogen filled canisters and lets the loader actually float up and down as you're driving along to reduce the jarring into the tractor, and that works really nice. I've already mounted my business radio, moisture monitor, GPS. I got a bell monitor, but I don't have it in here right now. Here's the 3 remote valves, and they have locking. You can lock it and you cannot move the lever. And that's nice. If you're only using one remote, you can lock out the other 2 and they won't move. So if you grab the wrong one, you don't have to worry about it moving. And it does have a Bluetooth stereo. You can make Bluetooth calls. You can listen to music through Bluetooth. Rear wiper switch is on this side, which is good. Here's the light switch. AC and heat controls. 540, 540E, 1000 choices over here, and then that's these are for your lift. speed controls, and raise height control and draft sensitivity, PTO engagement, of course, auto four-wheel drive and regular four-wheel drive, auto diff, regular diff. This right here is to increase or decrease how quickly the shuttle engages when you change from forwards to reverse, or from neutral to forwards or neutral to reverse. I think this setting here is the quickest engagement. In other words, it'll kind of snap at you. It'll snap a little bit. If you put it in the middle, it's a more gradual engagement. You put it up here, it's a much more, a lot softer engagement. It'll engage the forwards and reverse really easy, so it doesn't jerk. This tractor has auto transmission for road mode and field mode. Road mode will shift through 8 gears in the high range. If you put it up in high, which is forwards where it's at now, it'll shift through 8 gears on its own for road transportation. In field mode, it'll shift through 4 gears on its own, depending on which range you select. This right here is auto throttle. You have 2 presets, so if you want to just preset 540 RPMs for your PTO, which is 1950 RPMs approximately on this tractor, you can just set this up and hit that button, and you can hear the engine revs going up right now, because that's what I have it set on. Then I have preset number 2 set for 1535 RPMs, which is the 540E PTO speed, or the engine speed for 540E. And then this is to change this. So if you choose preset 1, and then you can change what RPM you want the tractor to run with this button instead of using this. This, you know, you can use this also to set the speed of the engine, just like a typical tractor. But if you use this, it goes into engine management mode, which is a nice feature, because if you start up a hill and the engine starts lugging down, the engine will automatically try to apply more fuel to overcome the extra power draw on the engine. And when you're going downhill, if the engine starts to overspeed, it pulls fuel from the engine to try to keep the engine from overspeeding the PTO. So whereas if you just set it with this, it'll just try to constantly stay at whatever you set it at, and when you go up a hill, it doesn't try to add fuel or anything to compensate for it. So this is a nice feature here. Help you get over that hard little hump you got to get over while you're bailing or something. I did get the creeper again for blowing snow. This one is engaged electronically, which is nice. You just hold the brake pedal and the clutch pedal in, and you can push this. It goes in the creeper. This button here is a Pto Brake Override. Typically the Pto brake works all the time. When you cut the PTO off, the PTO brake automatically engages. But if you have a high inertia load, is what the manual says, to hold this button in and let the load slow down naturally, so it doesn't wear out the PTO brake prematurely. So I would say this bush hog would qualify as a high inertia load, I would say, because when you cut it off, I always idle down to as low as the engine will go before I shut the PTO off, but it still takes a little while to stop the PTO, all the blades spinning. It has auto PTO. You can set the PTO to turn on and off when you raise the lift arms with the I have to drop my phone. With the quick raise button, you can have it set up to cut off the PTO at a certain height, which is neat. I believe it will also turn off the differential lock if you have the differential lock in auto, it will also turn the differential lock off when you raise the rear implement up. If you're doing plowing or tillage, whatever you may be doing, which is a nice feature. This switch right here shuts the hydraulic function off for the loader, so it will not move at all. See, this, I have the electronic joystick on the armrest, which is really nice because I can reach it well, where on the T5.120 I had, it was way up here, and I got aggravated with that, so I got this deal, and it's really nice, which I think, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that they made the lever different. It comes out in the same place with the mechanical tractors, with mechanical loader control. It comes out in the same place here, but I'm pretty sure they've got a bend in it, so it's closer to you now, which is nice. But I went ahead and got this electronic control, and I like it so far. Also, there's a knob down here. You can change the flow with the electronic control valves. You can actually change the flow of the loader by pushing that button. And see, I can choose, this is F1, and I'll choose F1. Alright, see, I can go here to percentage. F1 is raise and lower, and then F2 is dump and curl back. And see, right now I have it on, you can actually change the speed of the cylinder going in or cylinder going out. And you can see the percentages I have set on speed on in and out. And that works nice. And it shows there that it's locked. You can unlock and lock it from in this menu also. And this is escape. So, and that's escape. This symbol here, can't get there from here. This symbol here is DEF fluid, so it's showing 100%. Here's your gear. It's in high range, so it starts in 9th gear, and you got this 4 gears in each one of these ranges, and it works just like the transmission in the 60/30. I'm going to put a video up on it, if I hadn't already done it, on how that transmission works, so you can go there and look at that. They changed this right here. They made this button bigger to put it in neutral, and I like that because I can get to it easier, push it with my whole hand instead of the T5.120 just had a little bitty round button on the end, and it was kind of hard to push. I still ain't a big fan of the way they done this, where they've got it where it goes back into the neutral position all the time, but I do like that button better, and it is easier to get to when you're working and pushing. So it is better. The windshield wipers have been moved up here, and that's nicer. It does have a delay setting and a low and a high, and a washer, and that's nice. I like that much better than having it over here and only having one speed. Also, they changed the wiper geometry. This wiper, it goes from there all the way over to in here somewhere, and it wipes really low, and it wipes fairly high, and I like it way better than what was on that T4. Excuse me, indigestion. But anyway, that's just a quick overview of this tractor. You're going to see some more of it, hopefully in the future, doing some work, and we'll see how it does, how it holds up. Thanks for watching.